Hey there YouTube, good evening. Let's say you're at your local thrift stores, estate sales, or yard sales, and you're shopping for one of these vintage Nesco roaster ovens like this one here. This is just a 6-quart small one. This may apply to the big 21-quart ones too. Let's say you're at the sales or wherever, and you go to plug the roaster in to see if it works. And you turn the knob to the on position, like any temperature, on the dial, and you immediately think that this little clear thing is going to glow, meaning that there's power going to the roaster. If this thing does not turn on, don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. It's not really a light, it's more like a sight glass. When the roaster is turned on, you could look into that sight glass and you could see the elements around the roaster glowing. And as the roaster maintains its temperature, you can see those elements turn on and off, meaning the roaster is maintaining its temperature. And here's another thing too, these pins for the power cord, if they're loose, you could just take a 5/16 inch deep wall socket, I think, and tighten the pins down, because there's nuts in the back of the pins that secure the pins to the roaster. Just snug those nuts down. You don't have to over tighten them, don't go mad on them, just snug them down. This Nesco roaster oven I got at an estate sale this weekend for $5. It was a bag sale. It was marked originally 10, so I put this roaster in a bag along with a bunch of other stuff at the sale, and I got the whole bag for $5. The pan insert of the roaster, it's a little dull, but it's in pretty good shape. I've seen much worse on these. And the roaster also came with 2 power cords. These little Nesco roaster ovens are pretty great to have around the house. I got another one that I mostly use just to make pot roast in. I need work on how to make the pork roast in yet. I also made calico beans in one of these, and those also turned out really well. In the basement I got a big 21-quart one, a GE one, which is newer. That one I only use maybe once or twice a year to make spiral hams in. Otherwise it just sits in the basement. But these are handy to have around the house, just to cook like big stuff in. And that way you don't have to turn the oven on. Let's say if it's a hot day, you don't feel like turning the oven on, you could just use one of these to take place of the oven. So yeah, these little things are nice to have around the house, and in my opinion, I think they're better than a slow cooker. So yeah, I was just giving you guys some tips on these vintage Nesco roaster ovens here. And that concludes the video. Bye.